Well, hello there, friends. We are back. Are you ready? We've been working up to this all week long, and I fully expect to roll credits on The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners before we call it a day today. What's up, traveling man? What's up, Wolveraza? Thanks for stopping by. Shout out Roy Schwartz for being first to the chat. Before he went and started his 10,000th run through Firewall 0 Hour. Good luck, Roy. Dark Angel, yo, what's up? Thanks for coming by. I think we're going to get through it all tonight, but here's the deal. We're not going to force it, right? This is just my estimation, but I'm not going to force it. We're just going to press on like we have been doing. We're going to mix it up, story missions to supply runs. And if we get it done, we get it done. I fully expect that we will. The story seems to be coming to a head. Anyway, with that said, I think that we all know what's up here. Aftershocks DLC on the way, coming in a few weeks. We have to get through the story to play Aftershocks. And I'll be damned if I'm going to wait a day longer than I have to get into that new fresh content. So let's get to it. Let's see where we left things off. Some melee weapons can decapitate walkers. Well, we learned that during the last stream, didn't we? Alright, so I'll show you guys the exciting thing that we discovered during the end of the last stream. Hi-ya! Battle axe time, friends. I've never used this before. It's heavy. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to swing it, but we've got it, and it looks cool. Like if you were in the zombie apocalypse and you saw a dude carrying this, you'd walk the other way, right? I know I would. Like, I want no part of that. Good Lord. But we're going to see how well that thing works. We do have some backup just in case it turns out not to be as good as I think it is. We've got the eraser here that makes all things right again. So we've got all of our large slots full. So if we get out there in a scavenging run and need to bring a rifle or something home with us, we'll either drop the battle axe or we'll drop the bow. Whichever one has more wear on it probably will be the one that we drop. Alright, so that's where we're at from a supply standpoint. And by the way, we got a bunch of these little explosive egg timer things too that we haven't tried yet. We may just pull the trigger on one of these as well, just because I've never seen one in action. I don't know what they do. It seems like a cool concept to me. Alright, story-wise, where are we at? Well, Bastion is where Casey wants us to go. We have a third pump flow regulator that we need to pick up from Bastion. So that's the pretty much the last step in the Casey storyline, or it seems to be anyway. May, we just spoke with May, and the last time we spoke to May, she said that she would be willing to give us the reserve key, that she's going to leave it in the drop spot for us, and all we have to do is go get it. She's counting on us being a distraction for her. She thinks that when we start into the reserve, that it's going to cause such an uproar that the tower's going to collapse in on it. The reclaimed are all going to collapse in on it. Everybody's going to be there squabbling over the reserve, and she's going to be able to get away scot-free along with all of the other innocent people of New Orleans. So that's her plan. So as you can see, we have storylines colliding. Casey needs me to get the key. May's giving it over. I have a feeling that I'm going to have a choice to make, and that's either going to be to go save Casey from being discovered down there and likely murdered, or we could go with May and help her rescue the common folk, the neutral people of New Orleans. So I don't know which way I'm going to go on that one. I was a bit. I didn't really trust Casey so much. I didn't know if he was really down there in the reserve or not. I thought he might just be a dude on the radio. But the last story mission really confirmed Casey's story. We found another character that corroborated Casey's story. So Casey's down there in the bunker. For better or for worse, he's a real dude and he's really down there. All right, so what to do first? That becomes the next question. Ray Pope in the chat. What's up, Ray? Thanks for stopping by. Hello, wifey. Getting in on the chat as well. Travel Man says I can put the zombie heads on the weapon pegs. Well, that's a good thing to know now that I've lost a few. But you know, I don't think I brought any actual zombie heads back with me. It's always been the heads of the living. People who got an attitude with me, people who attacked me, people who otherwise misbehave and I had to put in check. Alright, looks like we can't talk to Casey right now. We'll go ahead and tune into the tower station to get our supply drops in order.
Reclaim patrol spotted. The ward. East side narrow. 113 control. Via Corolla. Reclaim scouts infiltrating. Via Corolla. Elite reclaimed. Ambush. Old Town. Weapon cache confirmed. Rampart.
Weapon cache in Rampart. Alright, so I think we're going to start off with the supply run here. I want to enjoy this. I'm actually kind of sad that we're getting so close to the end of the game. And like I said, we're going to mix in supply runs with story runs. So I think we're going to start with the supply run. And I'm not exactly sure which one of these I'm going to go for, but Rampart is a front runner right now because that's such a huge map that I would love to explore more. And they just said there's a big weapons cache there. So Old Town and Via Corolla had some stuff too. But they also said that they had heavy reclaimed resistance there, which means there'll be a lot of fighting on that map. Either of those. So that's a big no-no. I think we're going to just probably go to Rampart, but we'll decide that when we get to the boat and can really look at the map. Really quickly, let's just verify we did all of our due diligence before we signed off last night. Everything looks good with that. Got a nice brand new cleaver. Everything's good there. We already saw the battle axe. How many arrows do we have? Plenty of arrows. You even have 5 explosive arrows. Well, maybe we should pull one of those out. We've got bandages. We've got medicine. We've got some gumbo. We've got a beignet. And I might just go ahead and make an extra beignet and an extra gumbo and just eat them right now for their benefits. Like, there are day-long benefits that come from consuming those items. For example, when you eat gumbo, it temporarily increases your maximum health by 25%. So, I mean, obviously, it would be better if my stamina weren't all the way full. I could get more benefit from it, but it's not that there's no benefit to be had there. Obviously, 25% more health is a pretty good benefit. Well, look at that bar grow. Then we have the beignets, which temporarily increase stamina regeneration. So these last for a day as well. And they increase how fast my stamina regenerates. So if I eat one of these and I get tired, it's going to bounce back a lot more quickly. which is very helpful in the case that we get caught out in the street when the bells go off. So we're gonna go ahead and eat one of these too. So we're like full Superman mode now, and basically we're ready to go, I do believe. I know I said it yesterday, and I've said it every stream. When I'm leaving the bus and we're coming out in this scenario where it's the dawn and the sun's just coming up and the light is at this level, it really shows off this headset that I'm using, like the benefit. It reminds me why I would subject myself to the smaller tracking area, slightly smaller tracking area, for the slightly better visuals. Alright, so let's see what we got here, folks. Wolveraza, and throwing knives works better than you think. Yeah, it works alright, but I'm not playing, man. Like, you get out there and you start playing around with throwing knives and stuff, then, you know, you make one mistake, you make two mistakes. Oh, now you got 3 walkers on you. What are you going to do? Ray Pope, I misbehave all the time. I got to introduce you to Mrs. Behave. I'm on the highway without the way, Ray. Is this the point we all make out? Well, I mean, it's after midnight, bro. Anything goes. All right, let's see what we got on our map. The Shallows has a weapons cache and a reclaimed death squad. 2 days left. Is there some kind of benefit for me going there to take out that reclaimed death squad, or is that just a warning to me, telling me, all right, they're there for 2 days, so if you're going to go, you better watch your ass. Elite Tower Patrol, 3 days. Reclaimed Death Squad, 3 days. See? Elite Reclaimed Patrol. So they've taken up the whole southern part of the map in preparation for this assault on the reserve. They're all descending upon the area around the reserve. Reclaimed Death Squad in Memorial Lane. Looks like the Rampart has a reclaimed Death Squad. Last day of that. Tower Death Squad. 2 days left. Weapons cache, 3 days. So if we wanted to wait on this weapons cache, we could possibly get in there without any resistance or much resistance. The Ward has a Death Squad. Bywater has a Death Squad. The only place that I'm not going to have heavy resistance is Bastion, and it's the last day on a weapons cache there. It also happens to be where the storyline's taking me. So I think the obvious choice is the obvious choice, isn't it? We go to the place where no one's at, where the story's telling us to go, and there's a weapons cache that's there for one more day. I don't think there's much of a choice to be made here. I think Bastion it is. Never been to this map, by the way. This is the last of the maps that I have never visited, so this should be interesting. What's up, Mash Dad? Traveling? It's awful late, bro. Are you on a plane or on the road? Oh, so it's dark and raining. I wonder if this map always just dark and rainy, or is it just randomizer on the weather? Because if it's a really nice map, we might come back to it in the daytime. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get my battle axe prepared. So we can put it to good use. Probably should take a look at my map I'm the map, I'm the map. Have we seen this one yet? Our enemies are weak, they lack conviction. Yes, we've seen that one already. Alright, let's check the map. I'm the map. So we got two buildings here that are far apart from one another. And I don't know which is which. Let's see if there's any clue in our task list. Final piece for the final pump. I can hardly believe it. Gotta be cautious as I approach the Fortified Duplex. Oh yes, that's right. I should have brought a rifle. Damn it, it's a Fortified Duplex. It's clear now that other players in the city are on to me. Won't stop me. Alright, so we're going to a duplex. I think that looks like a duplex. But you never know. Might not be. But that's where we're going. We're going to hit the street here and take a right all the way down to the next intersection and hit another right into the duplex. If I'm correct, then we should see people fairly quickly. I'm assuming that they're going to be on the roof. Overall, as I played Pop a bit today, everyone and their brothers, dogs, best friends, roommates wants the hot drop. But not everyone can hot drop. Have to work up to it. Dark Angel says it's too hot for anything here. Earlier, been mid-90s past. It's been mid-90s here for like 2 weeks. And I gotta say, playing after midnight's the way to go. It's the only way to go lately. Alright, so here's my intersection. There's my spot. Does this look like a duplex to you guys? I don't think so. There is a fire going. Oh, and there's a crash in the building here too. I believe there's a recipe hidden around this crash somewhere. I remember reading something about a crash on one of those little notes. So we gotta really look around it. Guess we need to go in. Can I climb this thing? I can climb that thing, can't I? Come on, can I not get up there? Yeah, pussy. Alright, do we have people in here? I probably should behave as if there are people in here, right? Let's just look around and make sure that this recipe's not hidden up here somewhere. There's a clock and some wood. Yeah, I remember reading one of those recipe clues saying something like, do you think it survived the crash or something like that? Anyway, while we're in here, we're going to do what we usually do and employ the trusty bow and arrow. It always works best. We seem to be alone. That's the odd thing. Like, there's no walkers in here. There's no people in here. Alright, well, no sign of anything yet. Is that door open, Mama, or is he just being loud? I don't know, man. Maybe I'm wrong about where this thing is at, but I haven't been wrong yet, so. Some Pop-Tarts. Little sugar, little fiber. Might as well. We ain't got anything else yet. What are we looking for? We're looking for a weapons cache, right? Probably in the fortified compound, but we don't know. Might be here. There's a box. That's a good sign. Alright. Really, we need to make sure we get that weapons cache. That should be our top priority. Like Casey's thing is always going to be here. The weapons cache is going away at some point. Really would like to find that stupid recipe though. That's what I'm really after. Those are always very valuable. What is this? Oh, it's a safe code. It's not a... Here we are. Meet me where the jazz men play. Well, the only other safe that I know of is the one out there in the middle of the street where we found the original key at. Do the jazz men play there? I don't know. Maybe. But the good news is we found what we were looking for. That code will open a safe, which will give us some kind of a recipe for crafting. So all good. So far so good, friends. Still can't believe how empty this place is. I guess it's hard for walkers to get in here. The only way in is... Well, never mind. Forget what I said. Alrighty. Bunch of empty beer bottles. And glue. People have been drinking and sniffing glue. Couple of boxes in a safe code. I mean, that's a pretty decent haul for such a small place, but I'm not gonna lie, it's a little disappointing. Like most places have a bit more than that. Well, that means our weapons cache is somewhere else. It's in that other building, the heavily fortified duplex. So let's see what direction we need to walk. Not this one. It looks like the backyard's sealed off, so we might go out here and just see what's out here. Oh, yes. It's good for breaking boards if nothing else. That's way easier. Mash Day says it's time to put some more time into Pop 1. I agree. I've been kind of itching to play Pop 1 lately, and I haven't really played much of it. I've probably... less than 10 times I've played Pop 1 ever, and it's been months. So, but I have been itching to get back in there lately, see what all the new stuff is about. They've given me the rule changes that I asked for since I stopped playing. So the least I could do is get in there and try it out, right? See you later, Ray. Thanks for stopping by. The Jazzman safe is a pretty good safe. You'll like it. Nice. Yeah, I've attacked walkers with bottles, Ray. Ray, but Wolvie. It is pretty cool. Just the entire, I don't know, versatility of this game. The way that you can pretty much attack a walker with anything is awesome. I mean, pretty much anything you pick up, you can use as a weapon, which is what we want. We strive for these that kind of realism in our VR games. And Half-Life Alyx has it to some extent as well, but not on this level. That's why, like, we had to push back so much when people gave us a lot of crap for picking this game as the game of the year over Half-Life Alyx. And Half-Life Alyx is a beautiful VR game. It's the most beautiful VR game in a lot of ways. But this game has unmatched versatility. It's so versatile in so many different ways. It's way more replayable than Half-Life is. Half-Life, granted, Half-Life is a bit more polished from a production standpoint. But there's a lot more to games than looks and sound. And it's not like this one is any kind of slouch. I mean, take a look around. This is a beautiful game too. It's just a little bit more cartoony than Alyx was. Alright, so I don't know what I've been told. No, just kidding. Where are we going? We gotta go this way. All the way down the street. Actually, we want to go this way and then make a right down that street. And then down there somewhere is our duplex, but I don't think they were lying when they said this place is fortified. Look at this. We got spotlights up everywhere. What kind of time we playing with here? How come my watch isn't working? Are we outside of time now? I mean, there's no time limit on my watch. Am I wrong? Am I looking at it wrong? There appears to be no time limit on my watch. I don't understand. Is it because of the story? Have they stopped ringing the bells and they've redirected the herds elsewhere? Is that what's up? I'm entirely confused, but if I have unlimited time to explore this map, we're going to come back here like 10 times in a row and clean it out, right? Why wouldn't we? Take every beer bottle they left in this place. Alright, there's my duplex. I see an open door. I see a person too, I do believe. Maybe. There's a small possibility that it's abandoned because the map did say that they were everywhere else but here. We're going to proceed with caution regardless. I mean, this is the place, right? Yeah, we're in it, friends. This is it. It's right here. And there's literally 0 time on my clock. I am so confused. Spoon Man, come together with your hands. I just want Half-Life Alyx in this one to give me a bunch of ammo and step back and watch. I hate having to be conservative with ammo. It slows me down. So, there's probably custom stuff in Half-Life Alyx, custom maps that are just exactly what you want, Wolveraza. There's so many custom maps now. There's probably one that'll give you everything you're asking for. No time limit. Could be that the herd was suspended for that map, says Miguel Barrios. Thank you, Miguel. Yeah, that's really the only explanation, right? Traveling Man says there's times that there's no herds on channel 47 Intel. Yeah, well, I think that could be the case here, and we may have a map on day 15, mind you, with no herds and no people and a weapons cache. You know what I'm saying? We may have just hit the jackpot. But we're going to be cautious regardless. I don't know why I'm carrying that. I don't want it. Yeah, I'm just gonna quit looking at my watch. It's not even doing anything. I know I say it every time, but check out the dust effect. Pay attention, Oculus Quest users. This is why we pay thousands of dollars for that. Right? Yeah, well, at least we get that. It's more than that. It's all in jest. We also get doors on our refrigerators and lots of other cool stuff. I'm not picking up any garbage until this thing proves to me that I have to be that way. I'm just going to assume that I can be as selective as I want until it proves me otherwise. Paint cans. Looks like somebody's been doing some work. I always see these boxes here and just think jackpot, even though I know I can't get in there and do anything with them. That's like a larger version of the little boxes that we look for. It's a beautiful day, friends, even if it is raining. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Kitchen knife. That's not a knife. This is a knife. Bunch of nothing there. Where's my cash at, yo? Awesome time for thorough shit. Yes, it is. It's like this is my map made for me. Been holding off on Half-Life Alyx mods until I beat the game all the way through. Getting there, my focus is split everywhere. Well, let me tell you, the mods will not spoil the game for you. The most that the mods could possibly spoil for you are certain enemy varieties. But with that said, it's not like Half-Life Alyx has a gigantic variety of enemies. It doesn't. I hear a monster somewhere. Oh, he's tied up. But you're generally safe to play these mods. They basically just fill them up with head crabs and you know, those combine soldiers.
You made it. I didn't doubt that you would, of course, but my patience was beginning to be tested. Let's start with a formal introduction. You are the tourist, and I am Jean-Baptiste. JB for short. There now, we can proceed to matters of more profound consequence. It is my understanding that this gizmo here would be of use to you. It's all yours. Consider it a gift. And when we are finished with our conversation, I will provide you with the missing dial that you'll need to operate it. Sound fair?
Alright, well, guys, we have established a set of rules up to this point in our playthrough. And basically there's only one rule, and that is you will treat me and address me with respect. And this gentleman has done that so far, so I think we should probably hear him out. Now, he better watch his tone. We all know that. We've established this, but so far so good.
Sounds fair.
Terrific. Now, I prefer to play it straight. Once I received word that you were collecting these devices, and to what purpose, I saw an opportunity to connect with the city's most illustrious survivor and have a chat about the reserve. So I made it a priority to acquire one, through various means I will not divulge. And now here you are. It is my hope when I am through, you will see the reserve for what it is. Nothing more than a crutch, holding back the people of this fine city from regaining themselves.
You've piqued my interest. Go on.
I am a firm believer in the greatness of humankind, our ingenuity, our art, our towering scientific achievements. This reserve nonsense, even if the rumors about what may be inside it exceed our wildest dreams, the bounty will only prolong our addiction to survivalism as the only path in life.
Makes
It will
sense.
stifle our creativity. It will eventually lead to our withering doom. Now, this is the proposal that I have for you. Continue your search for the reserve, and when you unearth it, which I have the utmost confidence you will, destroy it. These 4 numbers will disable the entire flood contingency system. Mother Nature will rage through the reserve and take care of the rest. 1006. Flood the reserve and set us all free. Give this still glorious city the jump start it needs to refocus on something much grander than mere survival. Grant us hope, tourist, and thank you, most sincerely, for hearing me out. And let's keep this chat between us, if that's all right. I'm not sure my comrades would see the big picture benefits of removing the reserve from the equation. The floor's now yours, my friend. Anything on your mind that requires clarity?
I want your perspective on the reserve.
Uh-huh.
If the rumors about what's inside the reserve are true, wouldn't it benefit the Reclaim to get your hands on it?
You are absolutely correct. But once those supplies are gone, then what? The same old fruitless pursuits. And there is the very distinct possibility that the tower gets to it before we do. The only way to guarantee this city will move forward in the proper direction is to remove the reserve from the equation entirely.
I'm not sure that I agree with his logic here, but it's certainly a valid argument. And at least up until this point, I have no reason to question this man's motives. He's been the only one that I've dealt with, other than May, that has had any modicum of respect for me. So we're going to continue to hear him out.
How did you find this code to flood the reserve?
One of my scouts came across the corpse of a National Guardsman in Rampart High School. The body had a manual for a bunker's flood defense system. I put two and two together.
Why choose me to destroy the reserve?
Because you're the one best equipped to find the accursed place, and I trust you will do the right thing when you do. Call it a hunch.
I have some other questions for you, JB. I'm curious about the Reclaimed.
Yes?
The Reclaimed have made quite a mark on the city. How did the movement get started?
After my exile from the tower for insubordination, I took to raiding their supply lines. Rather efficiently, I might add. No one ever got hurt, and other exiles clamored to join my operations. Needless to say, Mama and her cohorts were not pleased with my exploits, and they sent several communications asking me to cease my pillaging or there'd be consequences. Of course, I refused, politely. No one was gonna dictate the terms of my existence anymore. But it wasn't until the tower started sending thugs out to track me down and end me that I decided it was time to send a message of my own.
I've heard snippets about the Reclaimed philosophy, but it would be enlightening to hear it from you.
It's simple, really. We want to live purposeful lives, reclaim the world and our humanity along with it. Mere survival is so petty. It's beneath us, forcing people to focus solely on survival. It's cruel, really. I believe we must invest in a future of our own design. Life is not worth living otherwise.
What's with the gory rituals?
First one was a man I knew well in my brief tenure as a tower grunt. I'd even called him a friend. Trip was his name. Snuck up on me in the middle of sleep. Tried to slit my throat. Still carry the scar. Well, long story short, Trip was no match for me. I maimed him. Something awful, really. And I dragged his body about a mile all the way to the southern bump, which at the time was the most highly trafficked exit from the tower. I found an old oak, hung him upside down from it so his lifeblood would spill rapidly into the soil, and upon his chest I pinned a note that read, "Keep 'em coming." And just like that, I became the most feared boogeyman Nola has seen since the Axeman. Once I had fear on my side, the rest just blossomed naturally. Those with nowhere else to go wanted what I had, so they listened. And they learned. I empowered them. That's all people want. A sense that their lives still have some meaning.
I have some other questions for you, JB. I've heard enough.
Fair enough. Then we're finished here. The dial, as promised. Godspeed, tourist.
All right. Well, while I disagree with the idea that the reserve is going to somehow end people's ingenuity and basically ruin what's left of civilization, I agree with his overall philosophy of trying to move beyond survivalism and establish a different future. So again, while we might not agree with his methods and might not agree with everything he believes, again, it's a sound argument, and he has been respectful. So we're going to let him live. I'm not going to take this guy's head like we have everyone else. Dark Angel says I'd kill him. Traveling man says, I never let him say a word. Took him out as soon as I entered the room. Well, there is one thing, right? Like, we know it was his people that killed Henri. So, I mean, there's that, right? We could get revenge right now. But the guy gave me he gave me the stuff I need like he said he would. He's not trying to trap me or anything. At least not yet. And I believe that at least for the time being, believe that he's an honest man. So I'm going to let him go. Well, Verizon says, damn, that sucks, but kind of right from a human assholery point of view, right? That's my question, Dark Angel. Dark Angel says, doesn't that mean R.I.P. Casey? Well, if it does mean R.I.P. Casey, then that's not going to be the way we go. We're getting Casey out. Like, that's directive number one. Hopefully Casey doesn't end up being a traitor. But I believe Casey. And we'll just hope that this gentleman here forgives us if things don't go exactly the way he wants them to go. I mean, he believes that these supplies will ruin his people's progress toward getting past all of this. But that doesn't mean that he'll necessarily give up if he actually does come into possession of all of these supplies. And it doesn't necessarily mean he's going to seek out retribution on me, because I never agreed that I would do what he's asking. I just heard him out. So hopefully he's not going to try to come after me. Hopefully for his sake, that's not what he's going to do. Still looking for my weapons cache. Bookshelf here. Can I move that? Here's something. It's not letting me move it. Huh. I mean, I could try to blow it up, I suppose. Should I try to blow it up? Just for shits and giggles? I've got some explosives here. In fact, why don't we do this? Got an explosive arrow we can put in it. Blew the door up. Didn't phase the bookshelf though. That is a badass bookshelf, friends. Now, which way did we come from? Came from this way, and there was a door back here. I think that we hadn't checked yet. He's just gonna hang out till I leave, I guess. Here's my cache. Oh, mama. It's the Nova 1014. I haven't unlocked the ability to craft this quite yet, but I mean, come on. That's a shotgun right there. Looks like it has about 3 shots left on it before it blows up in my hands. But that is nice. I almost go kill that dude just so I can use it. There's no walkers around here for me to use it on. I guess I could use it to kill the one that's hanging upside down. Some medicine. I'll take that. Still timeless. So I guess that interaction I had is very important to the game's story, and that's the reason why they made it so that there's no no walkers in town. Let's see what this thing can do. Not bad. See you later, partner. Starting to pick up garbage now because I'm having a feeling that I'm not going to find anything else to get. Casey's the kind of person who's scared of coming back, super paranoid and relying on things too much. Gets people too lazy to have access to things that not everyone else does. Also makes them a target, causes conflict on whoever has control of the upgrades. People suck. All valid points, Wolvie. Traveling Man says, yeah, blow it up. If you were looking for a more peaceful outcome, flooding is the only way to go, but this is a game, so feels so good, but I couldn't ever get it loaded and have to toss it to grab my knife. Yeah, you know, you never want to be stuck in the situation where you're trying to reload while enemies are present anyway. Got stuck there for a minute. These always seem like special things to me, even though they're obviously junk. They cleaned this friggin' town out, didn't they? Other than that weapons cache, there is just nothing, man. And by weapons cache, I mean weapon. The weapon cache. I guess we're just gonna pick up whatever we see until we get back to the boat. So this is interesting now. Like, I have a safe code. I know where another one's at, but I only know where one safe is. So there's at least one safe in this game that I have no clue where it actually is. Can't remember if I searched all this yet or not, but it doesn't matter either way because I'm now to the point of just picking up everything I find. We searched the kitchen yet? I don't know if we've been down here yet. I don't think we have. Man, this place is just cleaned out. There's that little hole that we saw when we walked in. I guess the kitchen's all that's left. If there's anything good in this place, it's here. We are playing Boneworks again with these cabinets. We got a full backpack, so at least we have things that we're taking back with us now. Now we're just looking to see if we can find something that's actually good. And it's not looking that way. Trying to see what kind of return I can get on one of these. Might be better to take this than a broken bottle, you know? Oh, definitely. Alright, I think that's it, ladies and gents. Is that a clock? Definitely will take the clock. These are tower. Right, those are tower. They want to talk to me.
We finally meet, tourist. After all the hype, you're not exactly what I expected. Thought you'd be more put together, bit more danger to your presence.
Is that Georgia? Georgia. Georgia. Been on my mind, honey.
You know who I am, but I'm not sure I know who you are. I have a guess, but...
I'm Georgia. Maybe you heard of me, maybe not. I could give two shits. What does concern me is the man inside the building you just stepped out of. The time has come to silence him once and for all. Cut off the head that won't shut up. Rest of the reclaimed fools will fall back in line. Then us tower folk can get back to doing what's right, without all the noise.
Am I misunderstanding the situation here, people, or am I detecting a little bit of a disrespectful tone out of this mouthy woman? Full backpack, my actual least favorite part of the game. I can deal with the crafting, I've decided, but gathering being a mini game of what to take and not is frustrating. So, Wolvie, I feel your pain there. That's why you must make your first priority unlocking the expanded backpack. This backpack's actually rather large. You can hold almost 40 items in it after you upgrade it. So literally, after you unlock a gun and some ammo, after you unlock the bandages and the food, everything else that you get needs to go towards unlocking the backpack expansion. I expanded my backpack on day 3 in the game because I'm a scavenger at heart. Now let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What do you guys think? If it goes south, you think we can take them? I don't think it matters. I think if she keeps coming at me with these curse words, she's going to get her mouth washed out with soap.
From what I know about JB, it may take more than you and a couple of goons to take him down.
You a real smart-ass tourist. I fucking love smart-asses. Especially when I've snipped the tongues out of their smart-ass mouths. But I'm willing to give you a pass on your smart-ass ways.
Oh my goodness.
Just this once. I'm gonna offer you an opportunity to be a hero. You game?
My goodness. She just called me a smartass and then gave me about 50 other curse words in my general direction and then said she's going to let me pass.
That depends. What the fuck do you want me to do?
Quit fucking with me, fool. You know what I want. March back up into that house and kill JB. Prove you are worth more to the tower than the cockroach you've been so far. And in return, all your fucked up transgressions will be forgiven. If you happen to find yourself in the midst of our onslaught on the reserve, tower troops will have your back. You have my word.
I just can't. I just can't, guys.
About that?
Quit fucking with
Let me gather my thoughts.
Anybody else want a limp? Oh, that is beautiful. Looks like she hasn't missed any appointments. Georgia. Georgia. Georgia's on my mind, and Georgia's mind is all over my wall. Well, we can get rid of some garbage. Pick up some stuff now. Did we manage to get her head in the backpack? Because I definitely do not want to leave that. There it is. Georgia. Georgia. You're always on my mind. I hear voices. Do you hear what I hear? Oh look, it's Jake Paul. Should we take Jake's head? Georgia. Who are the 5 greatest rappers of all time? Dylan, 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 and Dylan. Why? Because I spit hot fire. Oh, there's a shed. That's the way we came in, isn't it? Boy, these fools made a big mistake letting me just come in here, no time limit, right? Should I even try to talk to these people? They're not opening fire. You just gonna chill? You good? Alright. You good? I'm good. Go tell them. Go tell them what you saw here. Alright, so I think this would be a good time to see what chat thinks about all of this. They're loaded to the gills, have to be quick. You have to be quick or you have to be crafty and vicious. That seems to work most of the time. Walk over to the cover and then kill them all. If you got 3 shots, be quick and accurate. Put her on the peg. Oh, she's going absolutely on the peg. We're not losing this one. That's a trophy. What's this?
My dear Georgia, we have gone too far. This has to stop. We are not cruel. No matter what our community is facing right now, we have to remember our promise to the people. I understand the need to pivot when faced with a crisis, Georgia. Those responsible for the atrocities that led to the disease were brought to justice. We have to put the lessons we learned from all that tick business behind us. When I first learned that those animals were serving human flesh to our most desperate, simply to meet hunting quotas, I was enraged. But as difficult as it may be, I had to pivot. I had to try and understand the desperation that drove them to hunt human beings. Maybe our scavenging quarters were a misstep. Yes, punishment was warranted. But we cannot allow those horrors to color all the choices we make moving forward. We must help people, not abandon them. I have been changing course and making difficult decisions a majority of my life. We can figure this out. We can get this community back on the right track. I may be a bit compromised these days, but my mind is as sharp as ever. You need to be patient, and you need to trust me. You know, I have always thought of you as the daughter I never had.
Oh.
Have I ever steered you wrong? We will return to better days. Your mama.
So it sounds like Mama was having a change of heart. And Georgia didn't respect that.
Thanks for taking care of that situation outside, tourist. Not sure I would have been able to survive an ambush of that magnitude. That would have taken at least a couple of them down with me, though. That much I can guarantee. And now I must bid you farewell. I have a new broadcast to prepare hearts and minds.
Where you going, bro? Want to take a selfie? Alright, well, I think that is going to conclude our broadcast day, although I did see like a little shed piece out back that we haven't explored yet. It's a car. You think it works? Surely there's something out here worth something. What would there? That's where there'd be traps up. these clamps. Think of some creative uses for those. But no, nothing out here. Weird. Weird that this place had a trap on the door and there's nothing in here. Not unless I can get in these drawers. Nope. Alright guys, I think we have long overstayed our time here. Let's get out of it. Kind of a waste. All that extra health and stamina I consumed on my way in here. And then it turns out I don't even need any of it. I mean, I guess we did get in a fight, but not much of a fight. I always wanted to raid that tower compound. And I'm starting to feel more and more like the game's not going to let me do that. I mean, that building looks impressive in the skyline. I'd really like to see it up close. Yeah, this is our spot we were in earlier. I guess we could go ahead and... Okay, the backpack's full already. Georgia. Alright, I guess I probably should look where I'm going, right? I'm going the right way. This is it. Durability does a bow have left on it? More than that gun, for sure. So we're gonna have to leave something behind, like a large item. What about this? Still in great shape. I think we're gonna have to leave the shotgun behind. Or we can intentionally break it and then take the parts back. Wait, what's that? They attacking my new friend? She's still just standing here. I think that was a sound effect meant to make me believe that, like, the crew went after my guy there, and did they get him or did they not get him, you know? But it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense when I've already killed them all. And this old girl was just firing her gun off into the air. Like I'm about to do. Listen to that. Is she doing all that by herself? Yeah, let's had one shot left in it. Home, James. Don't forget to get the safe before bed. Good call traveling, man. Yeah, we need to do our business before bed for sure. It's not just the safe either. We've got that, well, I don't know. He never really told us where to put this pump at. Not yet. I'm sure we're about to find out. Was it 60, 61? Waterfall. Waterfall. I guess it's not time yet, huh? Maybe I gotta put the thing together. Maybe that's what's up. Oh, somebody left me a beignet. How nice. I'll take it in the morning. Alright, we need to... No, come on now. Can we talk now? Yeah.
I'm back, Casey. Ready to repair the pump. You still alive?
Yeah, alive, but almost swimming. No turning back after this, tourist. We have to get after it. I'm running out of time. You prepared?
I'm ready.
Okay. Serial number first.
It says once you talk to Casey, there's no turning back. Oh, is it trying to tell me that, like, that's the,
I need a second.
Take care of your business. I'll wait.
I think it's trying to tell me that that's the end game. Like, if I go down that road, then there's no stopping. Right?
You were saying?
Where were we?
Stepping away for a bit.
Take care of your business. I'll wait.
Where were we? Stepping away. Take care of business. Yeah, that seemed weird to me. Like, it's like, once you talk to Casey, that's it. No turning back. Well, we got business first. I gotta go get in this safe. You left the Terminator. I don't know. I don't follow. What are you talking about? Oh, that thing is not difficult to use like I anticipated it might be. Alright. Benoit is a traitor and a thief. See, there's the jazz man that they were talking about. See? Jazz man. I wonder who the Axeman was. They keep talking about the Axeman. I wonder who that was. Furthermore, they've pretty much proven at this point that May Benoit's crew that she used to hang with are these cannibals. And people that were at least killing humans and feeding them to other people. Which makes me a little bit leery of her. Like, can I trust her? I don't know. Codes. Axeman's safe code. No, Jazzman's safe code. 4637. Boom! We did it. Wujing Zongyao. The creation and use of incendiary projectile weapons. What? Explosive arrows crafting. Ooh-yah. Good one. We like the explosive arrows. We showed their effectiveness a moment ago. Alright, well, we're going to be back here soon. Because obviously that key that May's about to give us is going to go to the one keyhole that we haven't opened yet, which is right there. Wait, what? Why is the churchyard closed down again and locked up? Was it like that when we walked by a minute ago? I can't go back to the churchyard. That's weird. I think I'm going to go to bed before I even pick my conversation back up with Casey.
I'm back.
All right.
I'm out.
Okay. I'll be here.
Hey, sleeping is disabled for now. You're needed at the reserve. So we have crossed the point of no return, friends. Like when I decided to talk to Casey a little bit more, like quickly without thinking about it, I locked us in for the final assault. Apparently. Well, let's strap in.
I'm ready now.
Welcome back. Okay, serial number first.
(749-0003-13).
All right, set valve A to 38.
We are 138.
Valve A, 38. Green.
Valve B needs to be set at 44.
We are
Valve B, 44. A, B, double green.
You're a machine, tourist. Okay, valve C, set it to 60.
We are 138.
Valve C to 60. Green all around. Button press and we are calibrated.
Excellent, okay. The last pump is not far from the cemetery. It's in a concrete industrial shed in the old jazz park, near the statue of the musicians. Should be easy to find. The key you got from May unlocks the door to the shed. Now once the part is installed, contact me and I'll get the pump system started. We are so close, tourist. Access to the reserve for you, get the fuck out of the reserve for me. Can't wait.
Alright, well, and there, like clockwork, is May and the key. This is it, friends. They stole my alcohol. I guess we need to, one last time, prepare for war. We don't need these shitty old knives anymore. We're only taking the best, but... we'll leave that there. We're not going to assume that we're going to be doing much scavenging while we're out. So, we're going to load up. Come on, man. See, this is weird because this is obviously the end of the story, but there's so much more to unlock. It's like I'm not ready to go yet. Because we found more boxes there than I remembered. junk? No more junk. Okay. Alright, so Georgia. Georgia. It's my Jake Paul head. And put it right there. Alright, so we got our sticky bombs and our explosive little dudes. A couple bandages and some food. I don't even know what to expect here, folks, so I'm just going to grab my stuff. Like this is the final battle. Alright. Let's go weapon up. What kind of shape is our bow in? It could be better. Get a freshie. Yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. Alright, this thing's in good shape. Thing's in decent shape. Plenty of ammo. Lever action rifle. I don't know now. I wanted that for the Bastion, but well, I mean, I've got this 30 caliber as a backup, but I don't know. Oh, it's got so many rounds. Yeah, we'll keep it. Also want another automatic pistol though as a backup. That in there. It looks like I don't have, well, I just don't have it unlocked, the 9mm ammo. No, I do. Now we are good on ammo. Esteemed Immortal, that's what we're working with. See all these other little things on the bottom shelf here. I want to find all these. You know what I mean? I'm not ready to go yet. See what the chat has to say. Has to be night for Casey's mission. No offense, but listening to Talking Head Psycho Killer and it fits pretty good. Yeah? No offense taken. Stab Georgia in the face before you leave the bus for good luck. Yeah, we could do that. She's so pretty though. Hope they put a wood chipper in Aftershocks. I wouldn't put it past them. These guys never cease to amaze me. Winona got herself a big brown beaver. And she showed it off to all her friends. One day, you know, that beaver tried to leave her. So she caged him up with cyclone fence. Along came Lou, the old baboon, said, recognize that smell? Smells like 7 layers. That beaver eats Taco Bell. Here we go. Alright. Here we go. Oh, come on, dude. You get tired too quick. Oh, we gotta go get the key, don't we? Duh. Where am I going? The final countdown. So, okay, well, looks like we got more than just a key here.
Tourist, thank you, and goodbye. Maybe our paths will cross again. Maybe not. Guess we'll just have to wait and see. Personally, I think you should follow us out of this doomed city. Like I said, you would be an asset to the Exodus. But you need to follow whatever story resides in your head. Just know that you are a part of my and Ambra's story, along with the stories of a couple dozen folks who might have been dead by the end of the week if it wasn't for your efforts. Ambra wanted to give you one more drawing. I think she hopes it'll sway your decision. Good luck, and I hope you find what you're searching for. May.
Searching for Casey, yo. Right, so it looks like they got a little crew going on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 people on a boat. I guess they want me to be number 8, huh? I don't know, what's the ratio look like? Not bad. Alright, well, we got our key. Alright, friends, well, here we are. Now, again, I really wanted to go up there to that building. I thought that that would be where the finale of the game would take place. You would infiltrate that and take out the evil, villainous leader. But the game did not go the way I expected it to go. Apparently, the evil, villainous leader, Mama, is not so evil after all. Georgia was a bit rough, but we healed her. And here we are. All green. guess he said to contact him. You know, the funny thing is I've been in this room once before, actually, on a different playthrough. I can't remember if it was PlayStation or Oculus Quest, but I was in this room like, I don't know, on day 1, day 2, right away, immediately, because I killed May Benoit and took the key. Like, she has it at the very beginning of the game. When you talk to her, she has the key in her pocket. We're home. Will Raza give me props for knowing my promise? Of course. I'm cool, bro. I think if I finish a bench, I get a special weapon. Oh, is that why I got a special weapon? Because I finished this, progression here. Yeah, I never even thought about that. That makes sense. Only got 2 more to go here on this one. Again, I'm not I'm not ready to quit. Hopefully after you finish the story campaign, it'll let you just kind of continue going on. That's my hope anyway. I like the Matrix crap you can do with slow-mo in the levels for the game. My son, on the other hand, stays in the lobby and spawns victims to mutilate beyond what you really think it's okay to allow. Oh, you're talking about Hard Bullet, okay. Yeah, Hard Bullet on is on Infinity. It's one that I've been meaning to try because it really looks cool. Has pretty good stabby physics like this one. Going on the floor laughing. I have looked for that key in this area for a long time before. I'm a fool. Well, it was here all along. In a pocket. Weapons give me motivation as well, friend. Alright. I guess it's time to talk to Casey some more.
Casey, come in. It's go time.
Awesome, tourist. Never doubted you.
That's a load of bullshit, Casey.
Well, sure, there were a few times I doubted you, but hey, you proved me wrong. All right, I'm gonna power everything up. It should work, but you never know. Guess we need to be prepared for anything. Okay, here goes. Fingers crossed. Oh, yes! It's working! What a fucking relief! I can hear the pumps firing up overhead.
Good for you, bro.
Oh, shit.
Wait, what? What's the problem? Something going on out there?
Yeah. St. Vincent's Church just lit up. Can see it all the way from here. The location of the reserve is no longer a secret, Casey. Fireworks, marching band, and a big neon sign flashing the reserve might have been more subtle.
Both sides are gonna descend on this place like flies on shit. I need to get the fuck out of here. Now. God damn it, tourist. I still can't open the door. Okay, think, Casey, think. All right, I think I know what's going on. The doors won't open until the pump system knows where to redirect the water. Let's see. There's a manual flow control inside the church. Now, you need to get over here quick. Open the valve to one of the rooms so the water has a place to go. Then the doors will unlock, and I can get the hell out, tourist. Come on, please, please. I don't want to be stuck in this place when a bunch of nuts with guns show up feeling greedy. And neither do you.
So that's it, huh? Well, Casey being a little dramatic, isn't he? Alright, Hard Bullet is way more gross than you would imagine, but also really decent in my opinion. Hope they work more on it. Yeah, it's a early access title. They're literally updating it all the time, and I think they just updated it like a week or two ago, actually. Can put a dude under a drill press, and they will actually say, no, 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 as you slowly lower the drill. Oh, dude, you just sold me on that one. Might be on my next Hidden Gems episode, huh? Alright, so here's what we're going to do here. I think this is the final descent. We've been going for about almost 2 hours. I'm going to take a brief intermission as we do. If you all would be kind enough to grant me 5 minutes me time here to wet my whistle and get the wetness out of my whistle, it would be much appreciated. But in the meantime, y'all can enjoy this nice groove we got going on. I'll be right back, guys.
Human beings. Hunted. Their muscle carved off bone. Sliced into meager portions, then served to a starving populace. A sinister secret. all in service to a quota designed strictly to strike fear into already subservient hearts. All in service to a quota that accomplished nothing beyond the creation of a debilitating disease. The tick. The tick is what they called it. An apt name, given the condition of those burdened by it, many of whom we have taken into our fold. And how did Tower leadership decide to handle this tick crisis? To keep those afflicted from discovering why they were sick. And when that misguided strategy failed and the truth spread like lush Spanish moss, what did these heartless scoundrels do? Did they spare no effort and exhaust every resource to correct their wrong and treat those poor afflicted souls? No. No, they did not. What they chose to do instead was to exile those sick with the tick, condemning them to certain doom, even though their own policies planted the seed for the disease in the first place. And they call us barbaric. There are atrocities that will grip the psyche of a people with such ferocity that I dare say those subjected to them may never recover their sanity. This is one of those atrocities. Makes my insides churn with anger. But this is my commitment to you, New Orleans. I will not stand by idly and allow injustice to continue to flourish within this city. Those who sit atop the tarnished tower throne will be brought low by the reclaimed and punished for their transgressions.
If he keeps on raining, levee's gone great. If it keeps on raining, levee's gone great. The water come in, have no place to stay. All last night, I sat on the levee and moaned. All last night, I sat on the levee and moaned. Thinking about my baby and my happy home. Oh, if it keeps on raining, levee's gonna break. Oh, if it keeps on raining, levee's gonna break. And all these people have no place to stay. Now look here, mama, what am I to do? Now look here, mama, what am I to do? I ain't got nobody to sell my troubles to. I work on the levee, mama, both day and night. I work on the levee, mama, both day and night. I ain't got nobody to keep the water away.
Alright, so here we are. We're really gonna do it this time. Sadly. I hate to see it go. But we got aftershocks coming, right? So I think somebody said there was another like 4 to 6 hours of content in that. Man, it's gonna be nuts. Hey, what's up, Drew? Thanks for coming by. You're just in time to see the final showdown. Channel 1 through 10 are supposed to have some supernatural radio show or something, but I don't know. I was looking to see if there was a channel for the tower and seen it. Alright, well, why don't we don't get another chance, right? Not unless there's some EVP electronic voice phenomena going on here. I don't think that there's any stations. I did Legion 6v6v6 tonight. Was a good time. Somebody said try 13. Definitely some weirdness going on 13. Can't tell what it is though. Huh. Had a few wins, but everyone wants to hot drop. Not everyone is ready to, especially with the monsters out there. I like War and the Legion things a lot when I can get peeps to listen and call out marks. Stay together, work as one, but harder to get with Legion for some reason. Yeah, you guys would hate playing with me. Like, I'm total noob novice at Pop 1. Sweats are worse than noobs with those things in particular. They cause because they are hunting kills. Yeah. Kill them all. Okay. Let's go do it. Wait a minute. Are we prepared? We need to be prepared. We're good on ammo and stuff. Got a couple bandages here. A few bottles of medicine. I think we're alright, man. Got food, weapons, explosives. Got the eraser, and that's really all we need. I would expect to see some walkers out here, pretty heavy actually. Alright, here we are. Dead people. I see dead people. Is this May? It looks like May.
Who died?
Umbra. She ran after her mom as they were taking her away. Right into the middle of everything. The crossfire.
So Amber got caught in the crossfire.
Are you the one that killed May's daughter?
No, but it was our fault. We were desperate to get back into the tower. We thought if we turned May in, the tower would take us back. Take care of us. We fucked up. I warned them. That was a terrible idea. That something bad would happen. They didn't listen. We fucked up so bad.
Yeah, you did. So she double-crossed May and got that little girl killed.
Fuck you.
Can you believe this crap? Can you believe this crap? It was worth it. Look, people make mistakes, right? People make mistakes. But if you're a traitor and you're a narc, and you narc out someone and get a little girl killed, the only good person in the game dies because you're a narc, well, then you get an explosive face in the Ghost Rider treatment. There we go. We're going to pause on this one for a screenshot. Alright, we'll move on. What do you think about that, people? Traveling Man says, I died here, watch out. Yeah, I know, but she was gone. You know, it wasn't her anymore. She was gone. I was grief-stricken. You can't hold it against me. Yeah, that looked like reclaimed. I think those are my homies right now. This looks like maybe tower. We need to be ready one way or the other, don't we?
Find somewhere else to be. Hey, walk.
Get out or
Hey,
you'll
leave,
bullet to
asshole!
the brain. No more warnings.
Alright, so they're not gonna let me go in the front way, obviously. Why am I fighting them? I don't need to fight them.
Gonna find you eventually.
Are you really serious right now? I hate how their guns always break, no matter how they die. And there's one that's not broken. It might be mine though. No, it's not. Kill me when I go in next time. I'll get her before she turns. Maybe we can find a headlamp and miner's helmet to do us the light where we're looking in the reserve. It's all new to me now. Oh, so you haven't been in here yet? Well, I'm out of bandages, so guys, I need to kind of be on the lookout. I've used both of my bandages already, so we gotta be a little more careful. Oh, there's a couple on the table here, I think, maybe. Yeah.
We're dead if we don't fucking move! Fall back!
They're on the run. Move up now.
Retreat! Towers everywhere!
Looks like the tower's winning. Winning. All this gasoline cans and stuff. I really just want to go out there and fight, although I know it's really, there's no winning, right? They would just keep coming forever until I die. So we're not going to go with my impulse here. Gonna carry 50 pillows in my backpack. Gonna be real comfortable tonight. If I can get them all out, because obviously you put 50 pillows in a backpack, they're gonna be pretty tight in there. Like a party out there, don't it? We're here.
Tourist, come in. Time is short.
Not as short as
Come on,
you.
tourist, come on. Tourist, are you there? Tourist, come in. Time is short.
Well, Verizon says, are you on their side or just killing
Come on,
everybody?
tourist, come on.
Traveling Man says, I kill whoever looks like they might kill me.
Tourist, are you there?
And that's exactly right.
Tourist, come in. Time is short.
I'm here, Casey. At the controls.
Oh, thank God. Okay, I'm not sure how much time we have left before my room is underwater. Activating the pumps just fucked everything up. The room is filling up fast. Look, I need you to redirect the flood flow to the armory, and quick. Look, I know I promised you all the weapons you'd ever be able to carry, but I'm sorry. We have to let them go.
We had a deal, Casey. I help you and the reserve supplies are mine. This feels like a bait and switch.
Yeah, I could see how you might feel that way, but complications arise, okay? This was a possible scenario, yes, but odds were against it. But here we are. We have to adapt. And besides, this is my life we're talking about here, tourist. I mean, supplies are just supplies.
So is that it? Guess that's it. Either flood him and get the stuff, or flood the stuff and get him, or just flood all of it like the gentleman asked me to do. Well, I said we were going to save Casey. You guys, I'll give you 30 seconds here to tell me what you want me to do. My impulse is to save Casey here. What do you think? Wolverine says, my last run I smoked the whole house of people and had a full backpack, and that was the one I lost. Want to do it again? I guess it seems like a lot to lose and need stuff. Well, if you lose and drop your backpack, you have one shot to continue and go get it. But you don't have a full clock. You have to move quickly. So what do you guys say? We're going to save Casey? Whatever gets you killing more. But I think I'm going to end up having to kill one way or the other. Traveling man, what say you? I noticed I died twice and it was gone. Yeah, you die the second time, then you're done. I think if you kill Casey, you get the guns and supplies. Your call. Well, here's the thing. I think if we save Casey, we still have an opportunity to get the guns and supplies. I think that's what Aftershocks is about. I think that these supplies start to wash up in town all over the place, and you're constantly chasing them down. So I think saving Casey is the true ending. I think that killing Casey is kind of the alternate ending, or no ending at all. Well, let's find out. We're going to save Casey. Locked into the armory. Is it 1001? Is that what it was? Like, how does Casey even know that I have the code to do this? He never mentioned anything about having a code to, well, it's not even in my book. Reserve flood code. There it is. 1006. Well, good thing I found it. And we gotta open it ourselves.
Oh, it worked! Holy shit! Thank you, tourist!
Should I play him real quick? Pop.
Never mind. The door unlocked. I'll head up and meet you in the church. Fresh fucking air! Woohoo!
Establish a perimeter. Flush out any reclaimed stragglers. No mercy.
Round up that drive, clear out those camps, then power punch that. Move the straight guy.
Alright guys, this is it. We made our choice. We made our bed. Time to lay in it. You wanted to see some killing. I think it's time for the killing. Make sure we can't find any supplies lying around here.
Who the fuck rang the bell?
Shit. Herd is close.
Just up the fucking street!
Voices down. We draw their attention, we gonna get slaughtered.
So it looks like there's going to be a herd help us out here. And look, we end where we began. The old trusty axe.
Off! Take one step toward me and I really ring the bell. Every walker in a 5-mile radius will descend upon this place and tear everyone apart.
You don't want to do that. Just because we're safe in here doesn't mean you can ring that bell and kill all those people. That you, tourist? Oh, thank God. Look, you have to talk some sense into her. If she rings that bell...
Didn't you hear them out there? Needlessly slaughtering each other when they should be unified. They have always been stupid and cruel, even before the world went to shit. Their fucked up philosophies, their petty treachery, even the innocent, their pathetic desperation. They all twisted my priorities, blinded me to the truth. I should have been looking after me and mine all along.
That's
I
on
allowed
you.
them to take her away from me. They are the reason my daughter is dead.
Tourist! She's lost it. Listen to her. We can't let her ring that bell. One of us has to kill her. Please, don't force me to do it.
I'm glad you're here, tourist. To bear witness. The slate needs to be wiped clean.
We are out of time!
Drown in death, motherfuckers!
Please! Thanks for stopping her, tourist. I'm not sure I could have brought myself to do it. Oh God, no! Tourist! You're a monster! Why? Why would you do that? Those people! All those people!
Oh my goodness. I hope I just didn't screw the ending up for myself. I guess we can always do it again, right? I'm assuming that when you continue, like, when you continue, it's, it just lets you play the ending over and over again. I don't know. Here's the comms room. Hey, look, there's some guns. Custom, fully. I mean, that's not bad, dude. There's some stuff here. Can't carry it all back. I do. I feel kind of bad killing him, but he was distraught. Like, he wasn't going to be able to live with what I did. He wasn't going to be any kind of ally to me. And honestly, I was just checking to see if I could ring that bell. I was kind of surprised when it rang. But hey, can't go back now, huh? Aren't you going to shoot yourself now? That would be fitting. I wonder if I could. No, we're not going to do that. Look at all this food. Man, there is a stash down here. Like, my backpack can't hold it all. I don't know what to do. Get rid of all the pillows, I guess. I don't even know what's going on upstairs anymore. Dog balls, really? I think we're about as empty as we're gonna get. I'm gonna go ahead and drop these melee weapons and take those guns. Although I might need... Nah. There's one of those pump shotguns. Awesome. Actually, you know what? I can't craft those. If I'm gonna take one, I should probably take the ones I can't craft, right? Custom bolt action rifle. I think I can craft this, but I haven't yet. Nice freshy there. Casey wasn't that close to running out of food. I mean, he would have been good for another month. At least. Alright, well. See what else this place has to offer us. Classroom or something. Man, it's so quiet now. Peaceful. I brought peace to the city of New Orleans. Here's our shot. This is the thumbnail. Had a feeling we might be here. Why is that door blocked off? And there's a lot of rooms down here. It seems odd that I had to flood the armory. Well, I gotta say, kudos to the team at Skydance Interactive for crafting this narrative, and not only that, but these characters. They did a wonderful job with these characters. Like, I legitimately feel bad for what I did. I feel kind of bad now. These are not real people. This is just a game. But like, I killed them all. I killed everybody outside. Killed everybody inside that I've been working with since the start of the game. And I feel kind of bad about it. So I'm like, I'm gonna have to redo the ending just so I feel better. when they killed the little girl, I kind of lost my heart. Right? When they killed the little girl, then part of me died with her. And the part of me that died was the humanitarian, humane part. Listen to that. Oh, it sounds vicious. Just for good measure. I wonder if there's like any recipes or any of that stuff hidden in here. Let's see if I can blow the doors open. Dark Angel just walked back in the room and caught that last bit with the maniacal laughter. Did you catch what I was laughing about, Dark Angel? Did you catch the part that set me off? No game gives you that kind of arsenal without a metric crap tone on the other side. Yeah, I know, right? Yep, it was me. I did that. Welcome back, Dark Angel. I hope you caught the exciting conclusion there. That's what made the whole trip worthwhile. Never know what you're gonna get, right? You think I'm going one way, think I'm gonna zig, and I zag, and then I zig again. There's that fisherman's hat. Remember, they talked about this guy with the fisherman. Casey talked about him. Oh, my backpack's full of goodies. Maybe I can blow this one open. Nope. Listen to that, man. That's so brutal. Can I climb back out of here? I don't even know if I can. Up on top of this deal now. Still don't think that gets me where I need to go. Wait a minute. That's inside the church. That's the control room. There's got to be a way to get up there. Maybe I have to flood the whole reserve. Do I have to flood the whole reserve? Don't tell me what to do. Just, do I have to flood the whole reserve? No? Okay. I'm getting some advice from my wife because she's already done it. Just want to make sure. I was about to try to flood the whole thing out. If I don't have to do it, I didn't want to do it on accident, you know? There must be another way to climb out or something. Some other door over there, although I don't think I can get to it. Can I climb the bells, maybe? Nope. I definitely would like to get up there, though. That would be the perfect vantage point for all this madness that I've caused. Curiosity will kill the Casey in any playthrough now. You got some of those sticky bombs, right? Yeah, I've got 2 more of them. I think you got to go through the sewers down by the reserve or something. Seeping through the windows. Yeah, I noticed that myself. It reminds me of Father Gabriel. Do you all know who Father Gabriel is? From the Walking Dead television show, season 5? Is season 5 or season 6? So Rick and the crew have just dealt with a band of cannibals. They have a big camp, you know, something on the scale of this in size. And after they defeat that crew, they end up running into the woods where they meet a priest. And the priest joins their crew, and he's very guilt-ridden. Man, there's a lot of stuff down here. Look at all these rounds, mortar shells, everything. So, the priest is guilt-ridden, and nobody knows why, what he's hiding, but they can tell he's hiding something. And it turns out that he's got the same kind of problems that Casey has, where he locked a bunch of people out of the church. The herds came for them, and he never opened the door. He sit there and listened to them die. Oh, there's a ladder. Duh. I didn't see the ladder last time I was here. So yeah, this whole scenario, when Casey said that, you know, yesterday on yesterday's stream, that's the first thing I thought of was Father Gabriel. Now, listening to all those people die, it's exactly what it sounds like. I can't reach my backpack. It's not letting me do anything but sit here. And that's it, ladies and gents. Based on the comic book by Robert Kirkman, Tony Moore, and Charlie Adlard. Project director Marky D, Mark Domowitz. Thanks for dropping by the stream the other night, Mark. We really appreciate it. Your company. Thanks for the reminder. Gabriel was never afraid to kill in order to keep himself alive. He just lost the I'm a pussy part and gained a backbone. Yeah, that's right. Gabriel turned into quite a strong character, even though he was very timid at first. You know, the newest season just started, the last season. I haven't even finished season 10 yet. Like, they added 6 more episodes on the season 10 post-COVID, and I didn't watch any of those yet. And now we've got a whole new season. So I need to pick a point to pick the story back up. I'll probably start where, you know, the first season after Rick, and watch up until current. Probably be the way to go. Used to, whenever there would be a new season of The Walking Dead, I would start at the very beginning and watch the whole series and then start into the new season. But now, like, now that Rick's gone, that really don't make sense to go back and watch all the Rick episodes, and, you know, it's a different show now. Roll credits, that is correct. I'm all good for Aftershocks. How does it feel? It feels like I want to keep going, honestly, and a little guilty, to be honest. Feel a little bit guilty for, not so much for what I did to May. May had clearly lost her mind. Oh, look, 1 week later. Day 23. Thank you for playing. There are still more areas to explore, items to craft, walkers to brain. Keep playing to see how many days you have left, or something to that. I couldn't catch the last 2 words. So what we had hoped for is 100% the case. We can keep going. Old Granddad's back. My backpack, apparently, I've kept my backpack just the same way for a whole week. We're going to put May here with Georgia and Jake Paul. So yeah, everything we had hoped for. You could just keep playing in this game endlessly. Scavenging. I wonder how many survivors there are. I wonder if there's any side quests left. I mean, there are questions to answer. So I know you guys are going to get hungry for another stream. Maybe we come back to it. Maybe we come back to it before Aftershocks even comes back. I certainly want to play more. But what Aftershocks promises to do is Aftershocks promises to give some meaning to these after the credits runs, right? It's going to give us some story, give us a whole lot more supplies. So apparently the reserve is going to go under, and all of these supplies are going to start popping up here and there and all around the city. That's one of the reasons I didn't care so much to flood the armory out, is because I knew it was going to all come to the surface eventually anyway. And we got lots to do still. I mean, we got a lot of stuff left to do. A lot of recipes to unlock, weapons to unlock, tools to unlock. And we've got a brand new bolt action rifle. We got one of these custom, we got two of these custom automatic shotguns. If I can get it to go where I want it to go. I got one on my shoulder. We had to drop the judge. We had to drop the eraser. But that's okay. We got something nice for our loss. I wonder if I go back to the church if my stuff would still be laying there. In fact, I think that's how we're going to end the stream. I think we should go back to the churchyard and see the remains. This is a week later, right? It's a week later. I've still got blood on my hands. My backpack's still full. I say we go back to the churchyard and see the aftermath. And then at that point, we'll call it a stream. I think we have sufficient supplies, although I don't need to carry all this on me. We can worry about that later. Still need to finish unlocking this board. This is what really, among all of this stuff that still remains left to do, these things on the bottom here, this is what still drives me. Like, I want to find this stuff. There's so many unexplored areas of the map. I want to go back to that high school. That thing was huge. I didn't see half of that place. There's still question marks on the board. Like, our tower and reclaimed, is that still like a thing now?
Northern Funnel.
Yep.
313. Scout. Bywater. Weapon cache confirmed. Memorial Lane. Reclaimed heavies overwhelming. Yep. Memorial Lane.
So we still got tower versus reclaim going on in this place, which is nuts to me. It's nuts. We're going to go run to the churchyard right quick, if it's unlocked, and see what's left over there. It's locked up. Okay, well, I guess that's that, at least for now. I can't swear I won't come back to this before Aftershocks, though. I'm having such a blast playing it lately. I'd be interested to see if there's any side quests or if it's all just scavenging now. But anyway, that's it. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments down below. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And if you haven't already, hit the button and the bell. Click all the stuff. Our channel needs clicks. I guess we have 3 more of these to find as well. So that should tell you there's a lot of exploring left to do. A lot of meat left on the bone. But anyway, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. It wouldn't have been half as fun if I didn't have you guys here to talk to while I did it. So thank you, those of you who stayed up with me every night this week. I mean, it was just about every night this week, and I really appreciate it. Dark Angel says, good game on the main game. Thank you. Thank you. That you can last was what it said. See how many days that you can last. Well, I think we can last forever, bro. Good run. Looks like a lot can change in the ending. Yeah, I would say that, I don't know. We know that there's at least two more endings. I'm wondering how decisions earlier in the game might have affected what happens later in the game. Like if I kill May right off the top, does Amber get to live? Right? I mean, that's a legitimate question. If I kill the mom at the front of the game, does the little girl get to live? Should she live? Would she want to after watching her mother get butchered brutally by me? Save early, save often. Yeah, go check it out. You got to finish all the benches. Maybe you get one for finishing each one plus them all. Yeah, that's right. You might be public enemy number 1 now, though. I imagine I probably am public enemy number 1. Although they don't really know that it was me that did all that. Wolvie says, I passed out last night, but been here for this one full mostly. Yeah? Well, you were at the beginning and the end last night, so it's not like you weren't there. You certainly were. Alright, so, yeah, I think that's it. Thanks for hanging out, guys. And, here's a question for you. Something you can leave me in the description or the comments down below. What next? I'm certainly digging live streaming now, and I'm very comfortable with doing it. We got some good puzzle games out now. I've been playing I Expect You to Die, which I'm giving that one to the patrons, but there's other stuff too. There's Myst. I mean, good stuff to play. I want to get back into Fract. I never did a gameplay for Fract, and I want to do another one for Arashi as well. Dreams, really interested in getting back in Dreams on the PlayStation 5. There's tons of stuff, so you guys just let me know what you want to see, and I will do my best to provide it for you. And we're on a clock too. We got about 5 weeks left until October gets here, and then we're going to go on a horror game marathon for like a solid month. So I've got some good stuff planned for then. You guys are going to really dig. We're not going to play the same old. Like, don't show up here looking for Paranormal Activity and The Exorcist, Dread Halls. We're not going there. I got some unexpected horror streams planned for October. You guys are really going to dig. Anyway, with that said, friends, I would like to thank you all once again for watching, and I will see you another day from another game. Thanks again, friends. Bye now.